flow into gratitude for this principle. Wealth rarely begins when income increases. It begins when every decision starts creating more future decisions instead of merely solving today's problems. At first glance, moving from middle class to extraordinary wealth appears to be a story about earning more money. Look closer, and a different pattern begins to emerge. Two people can earn similar incomes for years and still arrive at completely different destinations. The visible numbers are often similar. The invisible decisions are not. The deepest difference is rarely found in a single dramatic opportunity. It is found in thousands of ordinary choices that either expand tomorrow's possibilities or quietly consume them. Imagine every decision as a doorway. Some doorways open into a hallway filled with even more doors. Others open into a room with no exits. Buying a tool that helps you learn a valuable skill may create new opportunities, stronger relationships, greater confidence, and better decisions later. Spending the same amount on something that brings only a brief moment of satisfaction may end with that single moment. The cost is not simply the money spent. The cost is the future possibility that was never created. Mathematics offers an illuminating perspective. Some actions produce a single result and then stop. Other actions continue producing value long after the original effort has ended. Learning a skill can improve the next project, which improves the next opportunity, which increases the chance of meeting new collaborators, which may create another opportunity. One thoughtful decision begins influencing many future decisions. The power is not only in growth, it is in multiplication. The outcome appears surprising only because the chain of small improvements remained invisible while it was forming. Psychology reveals another hidden layer. The human mind naturally gives greater weight to immediate rewards than distant ones. That tendency is understandable. Immediate rewards are easy to feel, while future possibilities are abstract. Yet many meaningful achievements are built by repeatedly choosing actions whose greatest benefits are delayed. The remarkable shift happens when a person stops asking, "What do I gain today?" and begins asking, "What does today's decision make possible tomorrow?" That single change in perspective transforms how time, learning, and money are used. Neuroscience adds another dimension. The brain continually adapts to repeated patterns of thought and behavior. Consistently practicing planning, learning, reflection, and disciplined execution can make those patterns more efficient over time. This does not mean success is guaranteed, nor does it erase the role of circumstance, opportunity, or luck. It does mean that repeated constructive behaviors can become easier to sustain, allowing better decisions to emerge more naturally under pressure. Now imagine two gardens. In one, every seed is chosen because it may produce fruit season after season. In the other, every harvest is consumed without planting for the future. At first, both gardens may appear similar. Over time, however, one becomes increasingly abundant because each season creates the conditions for the next. Wealth often follows a similar structure. The question is not simply how much value you create today. The deeper question is whether today's actions increase your ability to create value again tomorrow. This principle extends beyond money. A meaningful conversation can create trust that opens future opportunities. Reading a book can reshape the way you solve problems for years. Building a reputation for reliability can attract opportunities you never had to chase. Improving your health can increase your capacity to learn, create, and contribute. The most valuable decisions are often those that continue working quietly after the original effort has ended. Now consider your attention, because attention is where every meaningful decision begins. Wherever attention consistently goes, learning tends to follow. Wherever learning grows, capability often expands. Greater capability can improve the quality of decisions. Better decisions can create broader opportunities. Broader opportunities provide more choices. Over time, this becomes a reinforcing system. It is not driven by one breakthrough. It is driven by many thoughtful decisions supporting one another. This perspective also changes the meaning of risk. Thoughtful risk is not acting recklessly. It is carefully investing time, energy, or resources in actions that have the potential to expand future possibilities while remaining aware of the downside. The goal is not to predict every outcome. The goal is to increase the number of favorable paths available over time. Flow into gratitude for this principle. Every decision is larger than the moment in which it is made. Some decisions solve today's problem, others quietly redesign tomorrow's possibilities. When you begin recognizing the difference, your attention shifts from chasing isolated outcomes to building systems that keep creating value. Over months and years, those quiet systems can become the invisible foundation beneath extraordinary results. The future is not shaped only by what you earn today. It is shaped by how many meaningful tomorrows today's decisions make possible.